It's graduation season, and scammers, well, they're ready too. The recent graduates are ready, and so are those scammers, targeting college grads trying to start their careers. So we have an expert here. The man who knows all about it, Joe Ducey from the Better Business Bureau, talking about how some of these scams work. You know, we talk about older people all the time that seem to fall for scams. I mean, a lot of people fall for them, but college grads, you think that they would be like, no.
Yeah, you'd think so. And some of them maybe, but it's just that they're being targeted now. It's like, welcome to the real world, right, college grads? Here you are. Here you get scammed, you know, your money's going to be taken. Hey. You know, basically, these employment scams are basically the same overall, grad or not. It's basically you get approached online. It's some job that's like flexible, a lot of money. You get hired without really an interview. They do it by text. They send you a big check. They say send your money to somebody else to set up your remote office. You deposited your check. You didn't know it was bad until after you sent your money. So your money's gone, the check's there. In this case, they're tying it to schools. A couple examples here. They impersonated my college professor regarding the job I had applied to, then sent me a fake check which bounced. They asked me to make payments through Zelle to them, which I did, and this guy lost $500. I received an email to my university account, which is interesting, about a personal assistance job. They say they posted at my school. It's a flexible job where you will determine your work time. I'm unable to meet with you, the person says, for an interview because I'm currently in Australia with my mother who's battling cancer. That's the other thing. You're never going to meet with these people, right? You're never going to get an interview with them. So the warning signs about these scams, first of all, big pay, little work that we talked about. They're going to promise all this money and very little work. Hired with no interview. It's all done by text. And you're asked to send money, which is what happens in these cases. So the scammers are targeting these college grads because you know, they know that they're really desperate for jobs right now. Yeah. And so they're trying to tie them to these schools and to their professors. So I would say just be really concerned about that if you're looking for a job right now.
I mean, that sounds too good to be true, though, when you're reading it. Like, little work,
big
pay.
Doesn't sound great.
Like, I know. I'd be like, you know what? All right.
I'll sign up right here. The other thing I want to talk about is loan forgiveness. That's another thing that's happening. And because of all the stuff that went on with these loan repayment plans and the confusion over that.
It's confusing.
Yeah, my kids were all saying, I don't have to pay it back, do I? It's like, yeah, at some point you're going to have to. But these loan forgiveness scams basically say that not only can you get a lesser rate, but they're going to remove a lot of your loan. Well, these are people just getting out of school. So that's not going to happen. So really the key is, in these cases, in forgiveness scams, promises of debt removal is a big red flag. Upfront money, because in these cases, that's what they're going to try to get, either your upfront money or some kind of information from you. You may link a bank account.
Well, what is the upfront money going to be used for? If they're trying to forgive my loan, what do they want the upfront money for?
The fees for the loan.
Oh.
Yeah, for the new loan that you're going to get. That's what they want to get. Yeah, which is wrong. And you know what? In these cases, go through your FSA account, right? Go through your account. You have one. If you're a college grad and you have these loans, you've got an account. Go through them. You can see your loan provider there. You can try to refinance through them. That's the legitimate way to do that if you want to lower your rate. But just getting out of school, it's probably not going to happen. You know, it's going to take a period of time before they're going to even want to listen to you about that.
You know, it's just amazing how elaborate these people get.
Yeah.
Do you hear of them actually getting caught ever? Or is it just
very rarely?
Very rarely.
Yeah, in fact, I think about a year ago, do you remember there was a big raid on the place? I think it was in India, and they had that boiler room of scammers. There were like 35 people or something, which if you ever listen to these scammers, we usually call the scammers back because we get their numbers and call them and give them some grief. You can hear in the background all these people talking. So it's a big telemarketing place, and that's all scammers. But that's the one I can remember. So no, not often.
And then I would imagine if you are scammed and you fall for any of these scams, what's the first line or the first thing that you should do?
I think in this case, I would go to the Attorney General's office. I would, because they're doing a great job of going after some of these scams. I would file a complaint with the FTC because they're also doing that. And I'd go to joeknowsbetter.com, right? And let me know what's going on, because I think that's something that we'd like to look into.
Yeah, look into it, but the likelihood of getting the money back is still slim.
Yeah, slim, definitely.
Joe Ducey, it's always so good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, man.
Yeah, and it's always just amazing to think. And I like that those are local. Those.
So many scams, yeah, a lot of these scams are local, right?
$500, and what was the other one?
The other one was about $2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, $500. Like, I'd be.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd be mad at $100. $50, I'd be ticked off. Yeah.
Any amount of money taken this way is bad.
Exactly. Joe Ducey, thank you.
All right.